I want to get it in one guess because I feel like I should know this. I should know this. The leaning back on the jump shot is like. See, I don't. That's not a terrible guess. It's not a terrible guess. I don't think it's KD, but we'll go ahead and guess it. So Southwest, Western Conference. All right, let's see. Wait, Southwest. Okay, yeah. So it's not a Rocket. This isn't. It's Anthony Davis. I should have known this, right? That's got to be Anthony Davis. That was a one guesser, bro. I knew this. Ah, that's crazy. I know this jump shot. This is killing me. Who's a four? Who's a random four man in that division? Cause I can't believe that I'm struggling this bad, and this one's so easy too. Like this is ridiculous. Oh my, is this Batum? Don't. Oh my. It was Pacific Division. That is ridiculous. I knew it was a jumper. I knew, but I was not thinking of Batum. Fourth quarter yelling, "Why Batum, man?" That is so funny. Lefty. Oh, that's. Whoa. I know this jumper. It's not. That ain't James Harden. Unless it is. That ain't James Harden. That ain't James Harden. Lefty. Nah, that ain't. I mean, I'm going to guess it just. Because it's a good start. It's a good start. Because I should know this, but I just need some sort of point of reference here. So Eastern Conference lefty that shoots with swag and confidence like this. Oh, is that KPJ? Yeah, that's got to be Kevin Porter Jr. Right? Yep, that's KPJ. All right, there we go. That's a buck too. I knew that jumper. I watched this game too. Or we can do this one real quick. I got you. We'll do Eastern Conference power forward. It's a big, power forward, not Central Division. Wait, so did we? Maybe we didn't do this one because I don't remember who it is. It's not Wendell. The little lean back on the jumper is like Karl Anthony Towns. So Atlantic Division. Celtics, Nets, 76ers, Raptors. I mean, who is this? It's a younger guy. Walks right into it confidently. I mean, that's. Is it Tobias? Is that the right division? No, Tobias is. Wait. Eastern Atlantic? Oh, yeah. Okay. So Tobias is Southeast Division right now. PVC? Wait. Who is that? I'll guess him, but I can't think of who that is. PVC? PVC pipes? That's the only PVC I know. We were doing good, but my brain is just like fried now, I guess. I feel like we just started. I mean, I'm just gonna like throw a. See if it's a. It is a net. A young net? That's not Danny Wolf, right? No, it's not Danny Wolf. That's not Noah Clowney, is it? It is Noah Clowney. That's definitely Noah Clowney. Oh, I see. That was our first guess on here, Pascal. That's crazy. I might pull up a different game here. What do we think? Because there's plenty of NBA games. Yeah, I didn't see the hair either. There's like who? Yeah, let's do Podal. Yeah, let's do Podal. Wait, no, this is gonna be too easy if we do silhouettes. Um, okay, let's see here. We'll guess Jaylen Brown. Let's start with Jaylen Brown. Taller than 6'6", Western Conference. There we go. Yeah, let's get that huge thing off the screen. Like, jeez, dude, it's taking up half the screen. They get a free promotion right now. This is ridiculous. Gosh. MVP? As in Shea? Younger than 29. Oh yeah, he was that. He did do that. Younger than 29, taller than 6'6", lower jersey number. Um, let's do. Let's do. I mean, Cam Thomas isn't. I don't. It's no, not Cam Thomas. Sorry, Cam Johnson. So it's Western Conference guard, Cameron Johnson. Western Conference, 6'8". Not Northwest Division. So Pacific or Southwest. 6'8". Lower jersey number. See, I'm not good at this game. I'm not going to be good at this game. Oh, gosh. See, I wish we could, like... I mean, we can pull the silhouette up, but I feel like that's just going to make it too easy. I feel like that's kind of cheating, right? It's a whole silhouette of what Homeboy looks like. Okay, let's throw. See, I'm not good at this game. I'm not good at this one. I need to see something. I'll throw Shea up here for you. There you go. So it's not Northwest. Number 1 or number 0 jersey number. Not Northwest Division. I mean, it's not Dylan. It's not Dylan Harper, but I'll put it up here just to knock down another division. Southwest Division. 6'8". I mean, is this like Tari? No, it's not Tari, is it? It's not Tari. That was a good guess though. Well, not really. It was a solid guess. Um, it's not a Rocket, not a Spurs. So Pelicans, Grizzlies, Mavericks. Pelicans, Grizzlies, Mavericks. So young guy. Okay. So he's 22 or 23 years old. Low jersey number, 6'8". Guard. Zion is a little bit shorter than 6'8". So who's a guard? Okay, so we got the other teams is Pelicans, Grizzlies, Mavericks. 6'8", young guard. I mean, Cedric Coward isn't that big, right? It is Memphis though. Memphis. Is this Jalen Wells? It is Jalen Wells. Okay. Awesome. That wasn't a very good round right there. I can't lie. This was not a very good round. I mean, can we even do any more? I don't think we even can play. Oh, please don't just like dox me. Okay. Yeah, I guess we can't play old ones. Okay, well. Dio! Yo, thank you for the donation, Dio. At work right now, listening. What's up, man? I appreciate you sliding through even though you're at work, bro. And thank you for the donation, bro. You are always so generous, Dio. I really appreciate you, man. Thank you, my guy. I hope you're doing well. If you got time to type, let me know how you're doing this week, man. That's great. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much, man. Dio's always a huge W. I didn't think that you were going to pull up. I didn't know if you were going to come or not because, we're here on the YouTube this time. But, yeah, shoot, you're here. I'm waiting for Will. Will said he was going to be here. And another guy, Mo, said he was going to be here too. I'm not sure where they're at, but somewhere around here. Maybe they'll show up eventually. Long old jump shot off the screen. This dude's got long arms. That's a huge L. I take responsibility. All right, let's give Jalen Williams a shot here. Where you at, J-Dub? Oh, that gave us a lot. Wow. Okay. Northwest Division, Nuggets, Timberwolves, Portland, and the Jazz. That's not Anthony Edwards, right? No way, right? I don't think that's Anthony Edwards' shot, but I'm still curious. Okay. No, I don't know that. I don't think that's Drew. There's no way they did Drew again. There's no way. There's only but so many players. I mean, this guy's got confidence. He's bringing the ball down the court and pulling up deep. Oh, I think you're probably right. I think you're right. That's a great guess. That's really nice. That's nice. That's a good one. And I really see it now. As soon as you said it, I was like, yeah, that's it. That's a good one. That's nice. Yeah, good stuff, man. That's a good one. Oh my gosh. Coming off the screen, one dribble pull up. There's confidence on that shot. For surely. From France, that's awesome, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for coming up and watching the stream. I assume you've seen some of my videos about some French players like Alex Sarr or Risa Shea, or what other French players have I talked about? I've definitely talked about a few French players. Um, Man, I'm curious now. What other French players have I talked about? I don't know. There's a lot of French NBA players, which is awesome. That's crazy. Yeah, I've been on here for an hour, Will. What's up, man? You saw the that's crazy. You saw the Risa Shea video? I made that one months ago. That was Bucks. Yo, that's my guy right there. That's my guy. Shout out. Shout out the Bucks, man. Hey, good morning, sleepyhead. What's up, Will? We just been chilling playing this for a while. I mean, we switched over to Pirtle for a minute, but we didn't get too far. I mean, we got it eventually, but I wasn't trying to play hoop grids either. There was a lot going on. I'll let you guess. All right, go crazy, man. It's not Max Drews. I mean, we don't have anything. We haven't guessed anything, so I can just throw Max Drews up here just cause if you'd like. I mean, it wouldn't hurt anything. Orlando, is that Desmond Bain? Oh my gosh! No way you just got that. Wow, that was nice. That was nice. That's a good one, Dio. That's a snipe right there. I'll give that to you for sure. That's nice. I see it now too. I forget that Desmond Bain jumper looked like that. That's crazy. I don't even want to start on this one. Elbows tucked. That's a forward. That's a 3-4. That's definitely a 3-4. I think this is a facts. He really does. What is his wingspan? I gotta hold on. Let's see this. Desmond Bain wingspan. 6'4" wingspan at 6'5". That sucks. That really is bad. Yeah, Dio's a OKC fan. So we got a Celtics fan, we got 2 Bucks fans, we got a Hawks fan, and an OKC fan. The versatility is crazy right now. It says there's 7 people in here, so there's somebody else in here that's a fan of something. I don't know what, but of something. Facts. All 2 of us, man. Oh man. All right. Let's get a guess up here. Yep. Good luck to us. It's actually I have some notes written down. If y'all want to talk about this now, we can do it now. If y'all don't want to keep playing, I mean, yeah. Let's take a quick intermission and let's conversate. I have a few topics of discussion that I want to talk about. So I think this would be a phenomenal time for us to do it. Okay. Y'all see how I got the chat up here too? I forgot to put it on the other side, but hey, I was cooking. I was in the lab. You have a fake trade? All right, let's hear it. Let's hear the trade. Because one of the things I have on here is some trades. Like, I don't have the trades, I think, but I have a couple guys that's like, what do we do? Like, I think y'all know who I'm going to talk about. This fake trade better be good. So, one of the questions I have that I wanted to ask y'all at this point is, like, other than Wembanyama, who is the best defender in the league? Harrell and Jovic for Harden? Ah, man. I don't know. I feel like they're really overpaying. Harden's about 40 at this point, and Tyler Hero, he can't stay healthy right now, but he's 24, 25 points per game scorer. But the Heat definitely need to do something. But my question right now is, this is J-Huff, bro. Is it really? J-Huff is that good statistically? There's no way. I gotta look at this. I'm about to look at this right now. I'm pulling up Cleaning the Glass. I'll show y'all whenever I pull it up here. Let's... Alright. Cleaning the Glass. So this is how we check statistics for... Okay, so players... Oh, I gotta plug my phone in soon. Offensive overview. We're gonna do on and off, or we'll just do defensive rebounding. I've never done this for defensive rebounding before, so I don't even know what's gonna happen. Maybe I'm doing this the wrong way. No, I think I'm doing this the wrong way. Yeah, I'm doing this the wrong way. Accuracy. On and off opponent accuracy. It's going to be this and frequency as well. It's like a combination of the two. Or I might just be tripping. Yeah, so Zach Edey and then Jay Huff. You're right. And then Isaiah Livers. I mean, he's only played with so many minutes. And then Vic, Vince Williams, Maxi Kleber, Jameson Battle, John Conchar. And then what about frequency? Rudy is having a good season. But, like, bro, if Rudy Gobert were to win Defensive Player of the Year for, like, the 40th time, yeah, so Zach Edey and Jay Huff are really running this. That is hilarious. That's actually hilarious. And Rudy Gobert, of course, is still the best rim defender in the whole league. And then Zach Edey, Don Klingen, and then Victor Wembanyama. Yeah, he is too injured. But, I mean, Zach Edey is, like, a force. Jordan Walsh has been really incredible this season. And that's another question I wanted to ask y'all. Who do y'all want my next video to be about? Oh, yeah. McDaniels is good, too. That's a good pick. It's so tough because, like... Ooh, AJ Green? Hey, you're catching my attention, my guy. The thing is with AJ Green is like... There's only but so much for me to talk about, but that's kind of good because I want to get a video up before Christmas. So I need it to be an easier video. But I can, before we continue, Celtics make a trade with Jason Tatum all injured? AD Gafzu? That's who they should go. You think they should go get a big? I mean, I think, yeah, Kata is playing really well. I mean, I think, I don't want to overreact or like be too crazy, but like Kata could really be like a starting center on a I disagree, Will. I think I'm going to disagree. I think Kata could be a starting center on a playoff team. I really think that. He's like 7 feet, 7'4" wingspan, I think. A phenomenal screen setter and rebounder. Good role option. Okay, definitely not MVP worthy, but I think Kata's really good. Kata's really good. He's exceeded my expectations. Definitely, I wouldn't say most improved. But it's too much. Eesh. I think you got to trade Anthony. I think you got to trade Anthony. But it was a good swing. But Anthony is either like, I'm giving you 30 or I'm giving you 6 points on 2 for 9 shooting, which sucks. Like, you don't want that. At least me personally. I don't want that. I want a guy that's consistently going to do something and be somewhat efficient. But yeah, best defender in the league right now is really tough because like I really don't know. Because there's so many different guys. And if Wembanyama was like healthy, then it would be like it's Wembanyama. But he did miss a bulk of games, and he's gonna like if he can stay healthy for the rest of the season, then like yeah, Wembanyama obviously. But behind that, yeah, J-Dub is crazy. I'm sure Dio will hop on that train with you. Yeah, he was missing games too. I mean, statistically, Vince Williams has been ridiculous. And Jaren Jackson has as well. Donovan Clingan is up here. Who else can I see? This is ridiculous. I'm looking at all the on-off stats right now for defense. Joel Embiid in his minutes has been a really good rim defender this year. That's cool. Devin Booker. Wait a second. Devin Booker is listed as the third best rim defender statistically. When it comes to accuracy, not frequency. But like contesting shots on the inside. That is kind of crazy. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, if you could give it to a whole team, you just throw it at OKC, and that's just like perfect. Let's talk about the Bucks for a second. This was one of the things I have on here. It's one of the things. You can't see it because it's really light. But the question is what do the Bucks do? What I keep seeing is the Bucks linked to Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine isn't going to fix anything. This is how I felt whenever, Kyle Kuzma was up there, Zach LaVine, all the scores, DeMar DeRozan, all the scores that they've put up there for the Bucks to want to go trade for. It's just like it's not going to do anything. Yeah, like the Bucks they're kind of just cooked right now, because your only chance. So look, right. I hate to say this. The only chance right now that I see in my head is you trade Ryan Rollins at his peak for a good wing that can score and play defense. But I don't want to do that. I wouldn't want to do that. I want Ryan Rollins on the team. Same thing with Kevin Porter Jr. Those are the two guys that have the most value that you could get somebody back for. And Kevin Porter Jr. depends on the situation. If you put him on a team where he's not empowered to score the ball and be a main ball handler, he's not going to be that good. Like, he needs to have the ball, and he needs to be ball dominant because that's where he's his best at, when he's confident. But if you have him coming off the bench playing 10 minutes, he's not that. But like, if you put, or week one's what? But like, if you put Kevin Porter Jr. on the now Rockets. He was on the Rockets before. If you put him back on the Rockets and make him the start, well, you got Reed Shepard, so you don't need him. But I'm just saying, like a team that needs a point guard, he can be that guy. Do I think Giannis is staying? That's a great question. Right, like if Kawhi was primed out, that'd be great. But Kawhi don't play defense anymore. If he still played defense, yeah. Sabonis could be... Sabonis and Giannis really... Luka Garza is crazy. Here. For some reason, I don't know if it's delusion. I don't know what it is. But I just think that he's going to stay. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, he should leave. And honestly, at this point, I think it's time to move on. Like, for the Bucks organization, it would make sense to go ahead and start the rebuild. But that's how I feel at this point. I feel so bad saying that. But it's like, the team sucks. He did do that. The team sucks. So, but on paper, it's not even that bad. KPJ, Ryan Rollins, who, by the way, Doc Rivers. Hold on, let's stop right here. Let's stop right here. Let's hold on. Trust me. I need you to trust me. Do you trust me? I hope you trust me. Oh, wrong thing. Okay, I don't know why that pulled up over there. Dang it. Wait, no, you couldn't even see that. Oh, I thought I just doxed myself or something. That could have been really bad. Okay, I'm pulling something up. Okay, here. This man right here might be the worst decision that the Bucks have made in I don't know how long. Like, Doc Rivers sucks so bad. He sucks. Catastrophic. That's the word for it. That's right. Yeah, Mike Malone. But there's Mike Malone. I'd rather Taylor Jenkins. He doesn't make great adjustments either, but I'd rather Taylor Jenkins at this point. Because here's the thing. Yeah, since day one, I think it was the first video I made since, like, after I came back to YouTube, was me being upset about Doc Rivers and Darvin Ham, the fact that these are our coaches. So look, right here, let me just, I'll keep it one. Ryan Rollins. His minutes have completely fallen off since Kevin Porter Jr. has been, like, fully back. Because isn't Gary Trent still in the starting lineup? Because that's what it is, right? Gary Trent is still playing 30 minutes a game, but Ryan Rollins isn't. How does this make any sense? It doesn't. It just doesn't. Exactly. Rollins plays defense. The starting lineup. Okay. The starting lineup should and needs to be, if they want a chance, like, first of all, Giannis needs to get healthy. Because the only way this team is going to get good if it's fully healthy. But it's too late. You're already in a deep hole. So you're just hoping you can sneak in as a 6th seed at this point. Bob Huggins? Who's Bob Huggins? I must be missing something. I'm not familiar with his game. I feel like he's like a coach, isn't he? This is like a coach or something, isn't it? Yep. Okay. There it is. I had a feeling. Oh my goodness. Okay, look. Starting lineup has to be. Here, I'll look. Starting lineup has to be Kevin Porter Jr., Ryan Rollins, AJ Green / Kyle Kuzma. I don't care. Like, I don't even care at this point. I kind of like Kuzma off the bench. But the size with... Yeah, give me AJ Green. Giannis Miles Turner. Look here. I got it pulled up. Giannis injury. Okay, they just put a report out 37 minutes ago. Let's see. On December 18th, he was told it was 4 to 6 weeks as a recovery timeline. 4 to 6 weeks, like 3 days ago. Dude, Giannis, by the time Giannis is back... Oh, no. I'm lagging. No. Are we good? Are we good? I think we're good. Okay, yeah, we're good. By the time Giannis is back, the team is cooked. Simple. It sucks, but the team is cooked. Because, I mean, how many games can you play in 3 to 4? I mean, it's 4 to 6. I mean, you can play, that's another 15 games. They're going to go 2-13. And at that point, the Bucks are a bottom 5 team in the conference. They might already be. At this point, give him LaMelo Ball. So, and this could lead us to our next topic, which is going to be, what do you do with the guys that, like, Trae Young, Zion Williamson, Ja Morant? At this point, what do you do with them? For the Bucks, yeah, season's likely over. Unless they sneak into the play-in fully healthy and then make a crazy run, it's over. But what do you do with Ja Morant at this point? What do you do with Zion Williamson? Trae Young has sucked. LaMelo Ball is actually tradable. He is tradable. But no one wants Ja Morant. That'd be dumb. Nobody wants Trae Young. You could muster up a reason to want Zion Williamson. But Trae Young? At this point, man, the Lakers don't need nobody else. It would be great if Ja got a fresh start and could keep his health under control. Like, that would be great. That'd be awesome. Sorry. I know this is your team. But, like, if we're being real, like, if we're being so serious, who wants Trae Young? Tell me. Someone tell me. I'm going to have to get close to the camera real quick because I got to plug the phone in because my phone is my camera. There we go. Got to make sure it doesn't die on us. Let's take a look. I'm going to pull up Trae Young's stats in the last, since he's returned from injury. Let's see. Trae Young. To the Kings. The Clippers. Yeah, I don't want him either. Or what do you want me to call you? Joel's Cure? What do you want me to call you? Because I know what to call everybody else, but I'm not sure what to call you. Let's see. Let's take a look. Trae Young. Joe? Okay. Gotcha. 16 a game for Trae Young this season? Oh my gosh. 20 minutes last game. 8 points. Well, he is coming off of injury, so benefit of the doubt here as he's coming back from injury. In 7 minutes, 6 points in that game, he got hurt, which started out good. But then last game, in 20 minutes, he had 10 assists, 8 points. 10 assists in 20 minutes with 8 points is good. Trae can pass the ball. Rollins, Trae, and Giannis? Bro, I don't like that. I don't like it. I really don't like it. For Trae, I want the Nets to just keep doing what they're doing right now. Because I really like what the Nets are doing. So, like, let Danny Wolf keep getting better. What up, Joshua? What up, my guy? Yeah, let the Nets keep losing. Let Danny Wolf get better. Let Yegor Dioman get better. Let Drake Powell get better. Like, let the young dudes hoop. How's it going overseas, brother? Yeah, you would need, like, 3 OG Ananobis. Or, like, 3... I mean, who's other good 3-and-D players at this point? Yeah. I don't... Mikal, yeah, just one of the Knicks players at this point. And it's like the only thing the Knicks are going to want is Giannis. Jade McDaniels, yeah. 3 Jade McDaniels around those guys. Yeah, so they're brothers, and they're my cousins. Exactly. They're not really available, so like that's not gonna happen. It's cooked. I don't even want to like. It's hurting my soul talking about this now. This hurts. It sucks. And I could show y'all. It wouldn't hurt. Well, don't go watch them. But in my old videos, you can see my Bucks thing over here in the corner. When I was making my videos in the corner, I think in my Ricochet video, the first one that you saw, Joe, I think I was still in the corner. Hunter to the or Ricochet to the Bucks. I mean, what would they want for the first overall pick? That's crazy. I was still in the corner. I'm glad I got my setup right. Y'all are not getting AJ Green, Patrick. This is not happening. What would the Celtics give up for AJ Green? It ain't gonna be Luka Garza. Give me Jaylen Brown, bro. That's the only thing that. Kuz, KPJ, yeah, bro. I'm saying like, give me. I don't even know. I don't even want to trade AJ Green. He's not getting traded. I didn't even realize. I forgot that the Hawks were playing like right now. Is that game over? No. Each team has put up 120 points and there's 7 minutes left in the game. What is going on? Is there any defense? There's no defense. They've put up 40 every quarter. Who's even playing? Modest is finally having a good game. I love that. All the Hawks are eating right now. Who's surprised? I'm not. Jalen Johnson is really that guy, though. What? Tell me, Will. What's going to save the Bucks? Yeah, I'll read the box score. Isaac Okoro got 12, Modest 24, Vooch 13, Kobe White 11, Josh Giddey 14, 10, and 8. That's pretty good. Kevin Huerter got some buckets. Trey Johnson, I would assume, got some buckets. Double O 21, Jalen Johnson 23, Zachary Ricochet 15, Trey Young 24 and 8. That's a great game so far for him in only 20 minutes. So he's probably not playing anymore because minutes restriction, but 24 and 8 on 7 for 11 shooting, that's awesome. Nice. That's great. Or I can put it up on the screen if y'all want. I can put the play-by-play. Y'all want me to put the play-by-play up on the screen? I can do that. Yeah, Josh Giddey really has been good. Bet. I got you. I got you. Why? See, you don't have a real reason to not like Josh Giddey, though. Because the reason that everyone doesn't like him, it's not even like. You know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't even his fault. And at first, I was on the same side as like, yo, I can't rock with this guy. But it's not even his fault. Oh, my Steelers are playing right now. I forgot that we're playing right now. Y'all watch football? I'm pulling the box score up right now. can't see the chat. I hope not too much is going. I hope I'm not missing too much. I'm getting the play-by-play up though.
Nugget.
Whoa. I don't care for your ad. Y'all can keep that. Gamecast? Okay, this is what we need. Okay. Phillip Rivers? We're name dropping Phillip Rivers. Oh yeah, I forgot he was playing. Phillip Rivers in the Big 25 is crazy work.
Every nugget is
Absolutely
tasty
crazy.
times quadbillion.
And we get all the sides.
Yeah, the ooey gooey mac and cheese is a
Here we
big
go.
hit.
3, 2, 1.
Nuggets! Real guests paid for
Y'all
their
see
testimonials.
Oh, here we go. Nice. That's what I was hoping would happen. Okay. I can just keep this up here while we chit chat for a little bit. Cause like when I did playback, I just put the actual game up on the screen, but now we can't do that or I'm gonna get banned. So that sucks. I can't believe playback. Like I'm so sad about that, man. I'm really sad about that. Dante back on the Bucks would be tough. I would love that. Tyler Hero for Melo. I mean, the Heat need to shake something up. At this point, you got to do something. I don't even know what it is anymore. The Heat fans were given some suggestions. Like I can probably try and pull them up. Let me see. Pull up my YouTube on my I just don't want it to lag crazy. And I don't want to dox myself. Okay. Here, let me put this up here. Okay. Just while I pull this up real quick. Oh, I'm on the wrong account. See, I can't even do it right now. Yeah, the Bucks do have a lot of guards right now. I would love a wing. Wing would be phenomenal. Like a wing that doesn't suck. You know what I mean? And for the Bucks nowadays, that's really hard to find for some reason. I'll give Kyle Kuzma the defense recently. I'll give him that. He's been a really solid defender all season. But we don't need to talk about the crazy inconsistencies on offense. Like that, it's disgusting. No, AJ Green cannot be traded. AJ Green is untouchable. Kuzma has been, I'll give it to him. Kuzma has been better this season than he was last season. So that's something, I guess. Yeah, AJ Green's like the biggest bright spot. Because the thing about AJ isn't like, he's not put up, 20 a game or anything like that, but he's on an awesome contract. Super team-friendly contract for a guy that's going to produce. And, I mean, we're talking about consistency with AJ Green, too. He's going to shoot that ball. It's going to go in, and you're going to like it. Like, that's what happens. Najee Marshall's position, 3-4. And then Celtics package we could get. Y'all don't got nothing. I don't want Anthony Simons. Jordan Walsh. Shoot. If he can shoot consistently, Jordan Walsh. I don't want Hugo Gonzalez or Baylor Shireman. I don't want none of that. Not for AJ Green. Definitely not. I'm trying to pull up AJ Green's 3-point shooting numbers, but it's taking forever for some reason. I don't. Yeah, if Najee was a consistent shooter, I would be happy with that. Or PJ Washington, yeah. Derrick Jones Jr. could be fun. Let me slow down. Yeah, Minot could be cool, but definitely not for AJ Green. Bro. If the Bucks trade for Anthony Simons, I give up. What did I say? I think I said something. I denounced my fandom if the Bucks did something. I forgot what it was. But I think they probably did it already. And that would be another thing. If the Bucks traded for Anthony Simons, I'm done. I'm so done. So done. What do I mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? Where's my mouse at? No, there it is. Nice. If the Bucks want Simons, I'm done. That would be the dumbest thing that they could possibly do. What are we going to do with Anthony Simons, Ryan Rollins, Kevin Porter Jr.? What is that going to do? We need 3-and-D, real other 3-and-D guys. But a wing. Sorry. And Kyle Kuzma. Yep. At least Ryan Rollins can defend. At least somebody can. But it has to be a wing. Like, imagine if the Bucks had J-Dub. Dio, I know you... hey, if you're still here, I know how you might feel about that. And it's never going to happen. But just imagine if the Bucks had J-Dub, bro. Imagine. Right? Oh, man. Kevin Porter Jr., Ryan Rollins, J-Dub, Giannis, Miles Turner. That is the championship team. You would trade Giannis for J-Dub? I don't think that's crazy. I don't think it's crazy. I had a conversation with a guy at church one time. It was, who would be better? Let's talk about this real quick. If J-Dub had his own team, who would be better? Paolo Banchero or J-Dub? I have my answer, but I'm interested to see what y'all think. So, Paolo right now with his team or J-Dub with his own team? I thought it was a really good conversation. So, current Paolo Banchero. So if these two guys had their own team, so if Paolo Banchero Paolo Banchero has his own team. If J-Dub had his own team and wasn't a second fiddle to Shea, who would be better? J-Dub or Paolo? I agree. At first, before the season started, I said Banchero, but now at this point, I say J-Dub. Yeah. I thought that was a fun conversation. Ooh, Modest with another 3. The breakout game, and then he gets the block? I need Modest to give me a reason to be happy. Paolo for Melo? Dude, that would be wild. Yeah, J-Dub definitely has the defensive side of things locked down. Yo, Trey is having a really great game. He heard us talking garbage about him, respectfully. Yeah, there is. Bancaro definitely is getting disrespected at this point, but it's like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's look at some numbers. Please don't crash my stream. Please don't crash my stream. Okay, it's not crashing yet. Yet. So, I mean, obviously he needs time to get back in the flow of everything. But the last 3 games have been solid. The assists are crazy. Y'all see this? But I don't know what the eye test. The eye test is more important. Inefficient. Well, not too crazy. Yeah, it's not that crazy. He can't hit threes, though. That's what's going on. Homeboy can't hit no threes. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Trey hit another 3. Yo, Trey got 30. He's so locked right now. I don't want Suggs. I think J-Dub, too. Pittsburgh got a touchdown? Yes! I gotta pull the game up on my computer if I can. I mean, on my, whatever this is called. iPad? Yeah, my iPad. That I hadn't opened until, like... I mean, I hadn't touched this thing in, like, 5 years. I don't even know if it works still. I mean, it does enough, but... Oh, gosh, this thing is so behind. I don't want the... Oh, sorry. I forgot to respond. I don't want Suggs because he doesn't consistently stay in the lineup. I mean, Suggs is like a... Here, let's see. I gotta pull his full name, I guess. There. That's dumb. 48, 50, 75, 35, 21 games so far this season. So he had one game where he played more than... I mean, one season he played more than 60 games. Do we watch... I mean, yeah, I watched a lot of NBA games. As you can imagine. We used to be able to put... I mean, like, when I streamed on playback, we could actually put the games up here. Yeah, I pay for League Pass. And whenever we did playback, I could give up to 20 people basically a free League Pass subscription, but they had to shut down playback. And if I put the game up here to show y'all, I'm going to get banned. So... There we go. Pittsburgh. Okay. I love it. I love to hear it. I got to update my my Spectrum app so I can watch the game. 141 to 136 is crazy work. Oh no. Because with Stream East down, I have no idea, man. CJ McCollum can stay far away from the Bucks, bro. That would be tragic. Joe, do you agree with me? Yeah. RIP Stream East, man. I say just let CJ rock out with the Wizards at this point. Keep CJ far away from the Bucks. You gotta give me Cedric Coward. Need Cedric Coward. Yo, I can't. Yo, where? Okay. I need to stop sitting on my leg. I like CJ too. Caruso to the Raptors? That could be cool. Him and Jamal Shed next to each other could be awesome. Hasn't Yabusele been garbage this season? Yeah. He's not getting good minutes, but definitely ain't playing good in the minutes. Let's talk about him. Let's talk about Yabu. No, I wouldn't want Jalen Wells for Giannis. I mean, he would have to be a part of the package, but yeah, KCP ain't doing nothing. I feel bad for him too. He got a contract though, right? He got him a nice bag. So is that two-year $12 million deal? I mean, shoot, 12 M's. Yeah, it would be great. I mean, I would love to see him playing because, like, you know, when he was playing, it was fun. I'm grabbing my remote. Hold on. Ah. Please tell me I don't need my other remote. I'm about to crash out if I need my other remote. Oh, and I need my other remote. That sucks. Yo. Oh, man. Patrick, you really want Jared McCain. If there is a time to get him, it's now because, you know, he's kind of getting lost in the shuffle a little bit. Let's take a look at the numbers. Not John McCain, Jared. Okay, he's getting some minutes. He's getting some minutes. But here was my thing about Jared McCain. He's best when he has the ball in his hands. But he's playing more of like off-ball type. Because they have so many ball handlers. Yeah, Sixers want a wing too. So you would have to, like, you could trade Jared McCain for a really good wing. Like, that could happen. Sixers want him for the playoffs? What are they going to do with him in the playoffs? What do you mean, Will? One more try? Is this a bad trade? Let me hear it. It's definitely... Oh, are we talking about a Pistons trade now? I'll listen. I'll listen up. We're not getting Ron Holland. I don't know the context of what we're talking about. You're probably writing out the trade, I'm assuming. I mean, okay. Well, in the meantime, can we talk about one of my other things on here? It's not on here. Oh, yeah. Who do y'all want my next video to be about? I have a list. Like, I got a little list of guys, but I don't really know. I'll let y'all decide. I'll let y'all decide right now. Obi Toppin? For who? For Giannis? Oh, we're talking about Jared McCain. Okay. Not Ron Holland. Obi Toppin, Jordan Walsh. I have no idea. I did. I talked about Reynaud. Nobody saw that video for some reason. It got like 600 views, which, I mean, 600 people saw it, but in the terms of my channel at this point, that was the worst video I've had in like weeks. Maybe months. But I did talk about him. I talked about him before the Blazers game too, and then he went crazy. Yeah, you should check that out. I had fun with it though. I thought he was not great, and then the more I watched him, I was like, oh, he does all the little things, which is awesome. Good screen setter, good roller, good timing, good basketball IQ, good positioning, good touch around the rim. I'm glad you liked it. That's great. Because he was the one, Will's the one that told me to make the video. Yeah, he's been balling, man. So let me run some names by y'all. All right, for my next video. All right. Ryan Nemhard. That's one. Someone asked me about that too. Ryan Nemhard, Ron Holland, and here let me see what he's done this week. If he's been really bad, then I'm not even gonna. Okay. Let me peep this. Before I say this last name, I gotta see what he did last game, because I didn't watch. Nope. Okay. I was going to say Tyler Kolek, but nah. I need more. So, what do y'all think? Would y'all be interested in a Ron Holland or a Ryan Nemhard video? Not Andrew Nemhard, to clarify. The Mavericks guard, rookie. Or Steven Adams or Mitchell Robinson is another one. That's quite a trade. Those are very interesting names. MPJ, Cam Thomas, Terrence Mann, Jalen Wilson. I did see MPJ floating around. I thought that was interesting. If he doesn't take 20 shots a game, then it could be something. No Ryan Nemhard? So what? You think I should make a no Ron? Why no Ron? What's wrong with Ron and Ryan? Mitchell Robinson. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, crazy impact. So some of the other guys was like Mitchell Robinson, Steven Adams, Jordan Walsh. Those were the other guys I was looking at, other than Ron Holland. Kasparis was a guy I was looking at, made that video. Shout out Jeremy Grant, man. Yeah, Jordan Walsh is really interesting. I took a couple notes on him when I was watching that Heat game. The strides are crazy. The long strides are ridiculous. Yeah, I did my what's it called video. I did my Anthony Black video already. So I'm probably not going to do another one. Yeah, I did one on Anthony Black. What do we think about, I forgot why did I not write Jordan Walsh down here? I could have sworn I did. Here we go. He's written down now. And then I wanted to look at another name. I want to talk about Hansen, Yang Hansen, or Hansen Yang, whatever one it is. Ooh, that could be fun too. Is he playing? Is Noah playing? I haven't watched Magic games. Not a whole lot. Ooh, he did just have a really good game. I liked him in Summer League too. I thought he looked phenomenal in Summer League. I'm going to keep my eye out on that. Yeah. Time for a Sixer? You think so? Who do I? Well, I've talked about I've talked about Jared McCain. I've talked about VJ Edgecombe like 100 times. Well, not 100 times, twice. Who else? What other? I mean, I could talk about Justin Edwards, but they keep throwing him down to the G League because they have so many guards. Yeah, Yang can be later. I think it's like a 7 second. The delay keeps getting worse and worse and worse on here. It was really solid at the start. Nah, man. Rob Dilly is still. You know what sucks about the Rob Dillingham stuff is it's my most viewed video ever. My most viewed video ever. 97K is me talking about Rob Dillingham, me thinking he was going to be really good or solid at least. And he kind of sucks right now. So it's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. So what do y'all think? Jordan Walsh, is that the play? I still have faith, but it's going to be tough. It's definitely going to be tough. Because the defense is he is much smaller than he's listed at like 6'2". He's not 6'2". So I don't know what happened to Elijah Martian. I could take a look. Let's see. Yeah, I made a Con Summer League video. So I haven't talked about Con in the league yet. I haven't talked about Saloon. Is that how you say it? No, I haven't talked about either of them. Shout out Diabate, man. Shout out Diabate. Real impact, too. That's the cool thing about Diabate. Real impact player. Who do y'all like more? Diabate or sorry. Wow, my mind just went blank. Cochran or Diabate? Yeah, super impactful. You got a crown. You got a crown over. That's dope. What does this crown mean? Top fans? Oh, dope. Okay. Yeah. I almost made a Cockburner video. I think I told you, Will, a while ago that I was thinking about doing that. And I still haven't done it because I don't know. Yeah, I think Cox has more potential. It's okay. Will, you spelled it the same way. Okay, I'm not sure. I say Kalkbrenner, but I don't even know. At this point, who knows? So, ooh, I'm getting a little sleepy, y'all. I'm hungry too. What y'all gonna get for dinner? What time is it in France? Joe, do you still live in France? Are you French? Or you live in France? Oh, or is that? Well, it can't be the same thing. But Will Riley video? Yo, I was actually looking at Will Riley. I hate that. I I like that he's getting minutes now, which is awesome. Because he's got potential too. It's midnight? What? Oh my gosh. So y'all are 6 hours ahead. Okay. So that's the 22nd. It's Monday for you. It's only 6 o'clock over here. I got the night is young. The night is very young. I bet that sucks for watching basketball, dude. I feel so bad for you. I mean, how can you ever watch live NBA games? It's like 1 o'clock in the morning when games usually start on the weekdays. Cognac, I mean, I know about it. I don't drink, but I know about it. Ty, Scotty, Green, Scoot. That's a good list. That's a good list. Yeah, we definitely know about that. Very popular. Very, very popular. I don't know how. I mean, I'm impressed. Because if it starts, they start at 7, so that's 1 o'clock for you. The last games don't start until like 4 in the morning. That sucks. That sucks. That is so tough. Alright, here's what I think we're going to do. I'm going to run through these last couple topics I have. And then we'll probably wrap up the stream. So it'll probably take us like 20 minutes to get through these. But we'll see what happens. Let's talk about the Pistons. Let us talk about the Pistons. And wait, real quick. Oh, you went? Okay, that's cool. I've never been to Canada before. It's above me, but never been. So am I doing Jordan Walsh? Y'all want to see the Jordan Walsh video? Is that what's going on? Yeah. There you are, Patrick. I want to hear another person say it. Yep, okay. All right, that's 2 people. Good enough. Jordan Walsh it is. That's what my next video is going to be about. All right, let's talk about the Pistons. If you want Jordan Poole, shoot. I'm sure the Pelicans would love to give him away. Do we look at the Pistons as a real contender? That's my question. That's what I'm curious about. Are you guys looking at the Pistons as real contenders? Or are they one of these, like, forces in the regular season like the Cavaliers have been the last couple seasons? Just an absolute force in the regular season. I honestly don't really have any thoughts on the Pacers, guys. I haven't watched any Pacers games, like, at all. I probably should. I could probably make some videos about them. But, man, I just do not care about Pacers right now. I should. But Pistons. We're talking about the Pistons. You have your superstar, Cade Cunningham. You have Jaden Ivey getting back into the lineup, getting over injury. You got Jalen Duren coming out and having a better season. Beef Stew back there. Ron Holland's getting better. Ausar Thompson is getting better. Yeah, they have their closer. They have great defense. You got Tobias Harris. You got Vet up there. You think they're a first round exit? I think that's what a lot of people are probably thinking. Like, I'm trying to decide, and the reason I ask is because, like, I'm trying to decide if I think they're like a Cavaliers at this point. The Bucks, we don't need another guard. I love Jaden Ivey, but the Bucks don't. Yeah, anybody could use a Jaden Ivey off the bench for sure, but the Bucks need a wing. But I'm just trying to decide if I think they're just another team like the Cavaliers the last couple of years that's just going to flare out in the first round. Like, I just don't know. Javonte is killing it. He really is. He's playing so good this season. You have a lot of guys on the Pistons. And you got homeboy, I forgot his name, starts with a J, Jenkins. I mean, you got guys. Like, you got a deep team. You got your bigs. Let's take a look at the roster, see if I'm forgetting anybody really important. You got Duncan Robinson, Cars LeVert. Forgot about that. B-Ball Paul. Is he really still on the team? That's awesome if he is. He is. Yeah, that's awesome. I forgot about that. I love Paul Reed. They did. It was a good series. January 15th? Why specifically January 15th? Oh. Well, yeah. And my next question was, the next one I have on here is the Pistons' biggest threat this season the Knicks? In the Eastern Conference, do we look at the Knicks to be that second best team? It's obviously the standings say that, and the eye test in the roster probably says that as well. But I wanted to hear y'all thoughts. So, who do you think is more of a threat in a playoff series, the Knicks or the Pistons? Okay. Knicks, Pistons. And then, of course, it could be the Cavaliers. Like, we got to see what happens with them. Definitely not the Celtics. Okay, yeah. You think the Magic, then the Knicks? The Magic, going into the season, I thought they were going to be like a top 3 team. And they're good. But if Paolo gets back to that all-NBA level, then yeah. But I do personally think Raptors over 6. You could convince me. It depends on Joel Embiid. If Joel's healthy, then Sixers. But that's a tough thing to ask. So your list, Will, would be Pistons, Magic, Knicks, Raptors, Sixers, Cavs. It ain't the Bucks, I'll tell you that. Or the slipper. I like that. The 76ers, like, if they get into a playoff series fully healthy, like, you better watch out. Like, that could be... You could get upset by them pretty quick. The Cavs could flare out in the first round again to the 76ers. Or the Knicks could lose to a healthy 76ers team. Probably not. But the Pistons could lose to a healthy 76ers team. Allegedly, Tatum will be back. It's definitely possible. And it's supposed to happen, I think, right? But yeah, I think I agree with you, Joe. Pistons Knicks would definitely be the best conference finals. Tatum, Brown, Cato, Walsh. Yeah. Who's the other guy on the roster? I mean, in the lineup. Who's starting for the Celtics right now? He can't be contenders. Absolutely not. Well, actually, if they were fully healthy, it could happen. Tyler Hero can't stay healthy. Bam Adebayo doesn't shoot as much as he can as much as he could. Kel'el Ware is finally getting into the lineup when I thought Kel'el Ware should have been the starting center halfway through last season. Ooh. Is Kai going to elevate the Mavs to the play-in? Let's see. I'm about to look to see what's up with Kyrie. Let's see. I thought I saw something saying that he could come back soon. I don't know how soon, but let's see. He will play at some point this season. Does Zion ever get traded? Dude, that is... Yeah, that could, cause yeah, that could be fun. If the Mavericks were healthy, that'd be awesome. But does Zion ever get traded? Ah, man. What it boils down to is ownership, obviously. The Pistons' ownership isn't very good. Sorry, not Pistons. Not Pistons, Pelicans. Pelicans' ownership sucks. So who knows what's going to happen. But it would make sense to trade him at this point. Is he hurt right now? I feel like he was playing not long ago. Yeah. So he is playing right now. He has been healthy the last 3 games. 30 points last game. I need to watch some film of Derek Queen and Zion playing next to each other. That 30-point triple-double from Derek Queen was insane. I can't get over that. That was awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just going to say no. I don't think he's going to get traded. You think Jaren Jackson's overrated at this point? He's been better this year than I feel like he was last year. Because I feel like... Or am I tripping? Let me look. Stats say he hasn't, but I feel like he's looked better this year. Maybe I'm wrong. I could just be completely wrong. It looks like I am. I'll take that on the chin, but Penta who? I'm not. Yeah, the Pels have been playing really good recently, which is awesome. I have no idea what you're talking about, Joe. I'd love to be enlightened. Yeah, no Zion trade. I don't think it's ever going to happen. Well, maybe not this season, but until there's a team that's like really pursuing him and making it known in the media, I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, I could see Anthony Davis not getting traded too. Because the Mavericks could be really solid if they were fully healthy and AD could stay healthy. Kyrie comes back, looks good. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm so interested now. I want to look this up. Penta who? Where's that at? There it is. Okay. Oh, okay. 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 I feel like I'm going to crash. Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure it was. Penagami. Let's see. Yeah, sometimes they definitely do reach. Like, they'll do, like, no player under 20 years old has had 20 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds on 64% shooting from the field and 80% for the free throw line. It's, like, really random stuff sometimes. It's, like, definitely reach, but some of it really is awesome, like the Derek Queen thing. It is cool, absolutely. Okay. Mr. Malawatch. I'm excited for him too, but I don't know when it's ever going to happen. He needs time. He needs to develop. So I have one more question. And after we get through this question and talk for a little bit longer, then we're going to wrap up. Because I'm getting tired. I've been talking for 2.5 hours straight. Behind the OKC Thunder, like other than OKC Thunder, I guess my question is who's a threat to the Thunder? Yeah, Miles Turner trade would be crazy. So, just Jaylen Brown. I'm thinking Western Conference guys. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I'm thinking it's got to be Nuggets. I don't even want to say Rockets. I guess Nuggets, Rockets. I think I was going to say Spurs. Well, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I forgot the Lakers are good too, man. I don't think the Lakers can hang with them, though. Lakers can't hang with because they don't play good enough defense. So I'm thinking, ooh. So Spurs, Nuggets, Rockets, Timberwolves. No order. I think that's probably like the best. Yeah. Because it's not the Grizzlies or... Let me look at NBA standings for a point of reference. Not the Suns, not the Warriors, not the Grizzlies, not the Blazers, Mavericks, Jazz, Clippers, Pelicans, Kings. No. But the thing is yeah, that was such a good game. That was awesome. Anthony Edwards is so cool. Spurs are second in the conference, well, tied with the Nuggets right now. And which is, the cool part about that is Wemby was out for like half the season for them. And they're still the second seed. Thunder dropped 2 of their last 3 games, it feels like. Those jerseys are fire. I'm glad you're okay with some Vassell now. Nuggets, Wolves, Rockets, Spurs. Okay. Ant is built for those big time minutes though. That's the thing about him. Like those big time minutes, big time plays, that's what he's... Yeah. He's really nice for real. Nuggets, Wolves, Rockets, Spurs. Okay. I think I'm with you. I would say Rockets. Personally, I would put Rockets and Spurs above the Wolves. In a 7-game series. In the future, yeah, Trailblazers could be really awesome. Oh yeah, Wemby's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I would say Nuggets, Rockets, Spurs, Wolves, or Rockets, Spurs. They're interchangeable. Yeah, please I really want him to stay healthy. Like that would be really great. I'm trying to see how many people are in, but it keeps like fluctuating, and I think it's lying. Because it keeps saying there's 3 people. Well, actually, no, because there is 3 people active. Okay, dope. Thank you, YouTube, for being accurate. Rudy, that would be dope, man. If the Warriors could end up in the playoffs, which they will. The Western Conference is definitely, man, it's not as like crazy as it was last year. The records have evened out a little bit more on both sides of the conferences, but obviously the Western Conference teams do have better rosters for the most part, of course. I mean, like the Nuggets would be the second best team. I mean, yeah. If you take any of the top 4 Western Conference teams, or top 5 Western Conference teams, and put them in the East, they're a top 2 seed. Does Sabonis go to Golden State? So I guess the question would be, what do you trade for him, first of all? And then second of all, is that the big that they're looking for? Because what I saw is that the Warriors are looking for an athletic big. An athletic, shot blocking, rebounding big. Screen setting big. And one of the words I saw emphasizes athletic. Right, they need some young legs. That's why they need some athleticism over there. I think it's a great call for the Warriors finally making that choice. And one thing that I've loved that they've done, I want to look at the stats as I'm talking about this, but Quentin Post is finally back in the lineup, and I'm a huge Quentin Post guy because what he does doesn't pop up in the stat sheet all the time. And yeah, they need to get Kuminga out of there. Or they need to play him. It's got to be one of the two. You got to play Kuminga or send him out at this point. There's no more holding and waiting for something to happen. It's so dumb. I think the Warriors have handled this terribly. Ooh, what's up, man? Netero, is that how I'm saying that? An all-time draft. Where do you rank Wemby? How? All time? Yo, yeah, that was out of nowhere. I love it though. I love it. First would be crazy. See, you're a Frenchman, so this makes sense. Objectively. Okay. LeBron is first. Okay, wait, okay. Can we get context? Context. Can we put a little context to this? Are we talking about like rookie year? We're talking about just strictly prospect? Or are we talking about player? Are we talking about like potential? I love this question. I think this is awesome. Okay. Just give me a little more. Give me a little bit more, and I'll give you a real answer. I think everybody will be able to give a real answer. If we're talking about just like pre-draft, no accolades, like if the accolades don't matter, and we're talking about basketball player, I'm taking LeBron James, and then Victor Wembanyama, right? Or man, that's a stretch, isn't it? Why are you talking about Ben Simmons right now? Ben Simmons is so irrelevant right now. Oh man, I mean the only guys like the best guys I think you could take in an all-time draft would be. See, respectfully, I don't even want to talk about guys from the 90s. The 90s and 80s, bro. If we're talking about basketball player, screw the eras. We're talking about basketball player. I don't want nobody from the 90s, nobody from the 80s. Other than Hakeem and Shaq and Timmy D and Jordan and Kobe. Well, no, that's 2000s. But Jordan, Hakeem, that's like all I would care about. Players now, like what will actually what? Okay, you have the same exact amount of knowledge as you have today. So basically, betting on Vic potential or playing safe on the guys who already made it. Okay. I know. I mean, if you put Wilt today, and like he was like a today basketball player, Wilt would be up there. But Wilt Chamberlain, at the state of who he was as an NBA player, as a basketball player, could not play in the league today. Objectively, if you have to dribble like this, if when you dribble the ball, it's like this, you can't play in the league today. If you can't do a crossover between the legs, you can't play. Sure, Patrick. Why not? Coming off your leg injury, who knows, man? And maybe that's harsh of me to say, like, with the Wilt thing. But I just don't. Like, Elgin Baylor is a legend, but he's not playing in today's league. Like, bring him off the bench, sure. I mean, some guys are like exceptions. Like Julius Erving, exception. Clyde Drexler could probably play in today's league, exception. But I think you get my point, right? Bill Russell, he could be a cool four-man. Okay, let me stop before I start getting disrespectful because I can't talk about Bill Russell because I didn't watch him play. I really shouldn't be talking about any of these guys. But if we look at highlights, like if we talk about Bob Cousy, right? So if they were growing up in today's world, like if Wilt grew up today, Wilt's top 10 in the draft. He has to be. But if we talk about what they actually were when they played, nah. So Wemby's going top 5. To go back to your initial question, Wemby's going top 5. Really like top 3 or 4. Wemby has the potential to be a top 5 talent ever. In my opinion. I mean, the top guys really top 3 or 4. We're talking about LeBron James, Victor Wembanyama, Michael Jordan, I guess. Probably. Is LeBron everybody's GOAT in here? Or do we have someone who says Jordan is the GOAT? And I wasn't even going to bring this up because I don't talk about stuff like this usually. Yo, if Penny and D Rose really hit there, that would have been fire. I mean, D Rose definitely could have been a top 5 point guard for sure. Who are the top 5 point guards? See, this is where we just start rambling and getting off topic here. He does have potential to be that. Best point guards. See, where it gets tricky is like, what do you consider Curry? Curry is listed as a point guard, but he's not actually a point guard. He's an off guard. Yes, he can ball handle, of course, but Curry is most effective as an off guard. But I would just say, like, for the purposes of conversation, I would say Curry's probably the best point guard. But besides the point, in our draft, I would take LeBron James and then Vic. That's what I would do. What about you? Where's what was your name? Here, I gotta pull your name over. Netero. What would you do? Who would be your picks, or who would be in your top three? Would you put Wemby up there? Like in the top five? I feel like he has to be top five at the least, or top 10 at the least. Okay, I hear you, Will. Yeah, I. That's a good point, Joe. It's a fun conversation to have. It's a really fun conversation. Okay. LeBron and Vic. That's what I'm thinking, man. Yeah, centers. Yeah, that's the thing about Wemby. So, I mean, who's the best? Who would we call the best defender ever right now? I don't even know where to start. I mean, I think about best defenders immediately. Who comes to my head is like, yup, I got you, my guy. I'll schedule it again next time I plan on going live, and I'll let y'all know in videos, and I'll do community posts too. I got you, man. I appreciate you stopping by for a little while, Will, like an hour. So I really appreciate you, my guy. Have a great day, man. God bless you. Um, that's who I was thinking. I was thinking like Hakeem and Timmy D, and really those were my main guys that I thought of. Scotty Barnes, Scotty Pippen Jr., Batumbo. Yeah, it has to be a center because they have most impact. I mean, could Magic play today? Magic could play today. I think he could play today. It would be, well, if he grew up today, he could play today. But old Magic, a point guard that can pass, can't shoot the ball, that's tough. Like it's tough. He would have to be a system. You would have to put four shooters around him. Yeah, and the thing about Wemby is he has the size, he has the shot blocking, and he has the offensive. He can handle the ball stupidly, ridiculously. So Magic could play 1 through 5 for real. Yeah, I agree, Joe. Absolutely. I Joe, I rock with you, my guy. You got ball knowledge. I mean, and the cool thing about Wemby is like he's putting on weight. Like he's because that was the big concern about him. Obviously, injuries is number one, but is he going to put on weight and put on muscle so he's not as much of a beanpole? And he's doing that. Like, he's already done that. And the older he gets, the more he's going to put on and the better he's going to look. Like, you know, we look at year 1 Giannis versus year 12 Giannis. We look at, who's another good example? Kevin Durant. Cade Cunningham has put on good weight. There's plenty of guys, but yeah, and the cool thing is he's not doing it in an unhealthy way. He's doing a great job. Gradually, muscle, like, he's doing it the way that he should. And he shouldn't. He shouldn't ever be like Giannis. That would be too much. I hope he doesn't ever get that big. For the league's sake, I hope he never gets that big. And I don't think it would be good for injuries if he was that big. He needs to be, yeah. We need to stay more on the other side than that much muscle. I don't feel like that'd be good for him. But what do I know? I just talk about basketball sometimes. I realized recently that I barely watch live games anymore. I really just do film study. Because by the time I'm done doing film study, I don't want to watch any more basketball games. Like, I don't want to watch a live game after I just watched basketball for 9 hours. Like, it's tough. Yeah, I love seeing the dude out there stretching and stuff. I rock with it. But yeah, I think this is where we're gonna wrap it up, man. We got through all the things I had on my mind today. What do the Bucks do? Who's the best defender in the league? Trae Young, Zion, Ja. How can they get traded? Who would they trade? You know, that stuff. Are the Pistons a contender? Are the Knicks a real threat? Yeah, I think that was a great conversation. That was fun. The Pistons a real threat? All that stuff. So yeah, I had a lot of fun today. I'm gonna keep streaming up here. I'm really sad that Playback shut down, but I'm not really sure when I'm gonna do lives. In a perfect world, I would stream every Sunday, but with YouTube, like, it's so. Oh, what rhythm? What do you mean? Yeah, I'm thinking I'll try and stream once or twice a week. But I wouldn't count on any more than that because I have to post videos and, you know, real life, you know, other, not real life, but because this is, you know, a job, but other life stuff, friends, relationships, all that stuff. Yeah, Sunday would be perfect because, you know, Sunday's usually, unless I have to make a video, it's a super smooth day for me. Wake up, go to church, come home. I probably couldn't do Saturdays because usually I post on Fridays or Saturdays. So I think it's gonna be Saturday or Sunday. Yeah. So y'all could try and count on that. Saturdays or Sundays, and then any other day that I get time. Yeah, I'm thinking Saturday or Sundays. I can't just say one day because it fluctuates. Like if I'm making a video on this day or that day. Saturdays or Sundays around this time, 3 or 4 o'clock, because on Sundays I clean, so it would have to be after I get out of church and after I clean. Saturdays, I don't know. I could rip crazy stream hours on a Saturday if I wasn't doing anything. I'm really excited for like trade deadline and stuff. Like on the day of the trade deadline, I'm gonna be live for like 6 hours. And the day before the trade deadline, I'm gonna be live for like 6 hours too. Like I'm so excited for that. Because instead of doing videos, I'm just gonna stay live for the whole trade deadline and just react to everything. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming and watching the stream today. It was nice to meet you, Joe. Patrick, thank you so much for staying and watching the whole stream, bro. I really appreciate you. Okay, nice. Dad, thank you for popping in and out. Will, I think he's gone already, but shout out my guy Will. Dio, if you're still in here, Huge shout out to you, Dio. Thank you for the donation, bro. And your generosity is always coming through. Oh, okay, nice. I'm really excited to do my stream during the deadline. I'd appreciate that, man. Yeah, have a good night, Joe. Have a good night, brother. God bless, brother. Yeah. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, peace out.